McDonald's.
RRLive Nation, we are back and better than ever with a new edition of the Weekly Rundown. This week we've got results from the much anticipated, highly sought after, extremely honorable Ohio UltraRunner of the Year. We've also got results coming in from the Rocky Raccoon and the John Dick Memorial 50K. We'll tell you all the news you need to know, but first let's check in with Wes and see how Paul, the legend Barty, is doing.
Yo, what's good everyone? It's good to be back after a little hiatus. It involves some traveling, moving twice in and out of the same city, and a bunch more fun. One person, however, that never takes a hiatus is Mr. Paul Barty. Paul already completed his weekly half marathon this week, continuing the infamous streak. This guy just does not stop. Again, with the big time use of emojis for Mr. Barty. But these pictures are absolutely ridiculous. I mean, absolutely get out of town with those photos. A couple more of those and I may have to move back to Athens myself. We'll see you soon, Paul. Alright, RRLive Nation, we have officially compiled the results for Ohio UltraRunner of the Year. Thank you to everyone who participated in the voting. We had over 200 submissions, as well as members from the media weigh in and give their votes as well. First, our 6 women finalists were Beth Bauer, Emily Collins, Lee Connor, Amanda DeBevek, Alexandra Del Zoppo, and Connie Gardner. All 6 were deserving, but the winner of Ohio UltraRunner of the Year in 2019 is Emily Collins. Emily started the year off with 3 top 20 results across the 50K to 24-hour distances. She followed those up with a win at the Ethan Allen 24-hour, running 118 miles. She then followed that up with a win at the Burning River 100, finishing in 20 hours. Incredible. Her most wild performance was a 17th place finish at a Spartathlon in Athens, Greece. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. It's just ridiculous. It sounds super hard. And she closed out the year with a 50K win at the Tallahassee Ultra as well. Congrats to Emily for winning Ohio UltraRunner of the Year this year. How did things shake up on the men's side, John?
Thanks, Wes, and congrats to Emily Collins on a fantastic year. On the men's side, this year was nothing short of a battle. Our 5 men finalists were Arlen Glick, Alex Gold, Harvey Lewis, Michael Owen, and Gabe Rainwater. This also had to be an extremely tough year on voters as everyone had an extremely stout year. The winner, though, of this year's Ohio UltraRunner of the Year in 2019 is Alex Gold. Alex Gold started off the year by running a course record at the South Mountains 50K in North Carolina. After that, he couldn't stop setting course records and followed it up with breaking the Thunder Bunny 50K course record, finishing in 3 hours 49 minutes, and then went on to the Mohican 50-mile course record and broke that with a new time of 6 hours and 44 minutes. He then made his debut in the 100-mile distance at the Wasatch 100 out in Utah, finishing 12th overall at this extremely challenging race. He ended the year by heading out to San Francisco to run the North Face 50-miler and finished 25th overall. Congrats to Alex for winning this year's Ohio's UltraRunner of the Year.
The Rocky Raccoon 100K and 100 miler took place this past weekend in the beautiful state of Texas. This is just the kind of atmosphere that I look for when picking a race. Great aid station, generous cutoffs, and just good vibes from everyone from crew members to volunteers. This course sounds Mohican-esque as you run 25-mile loops 4 times. However, the course only features 5,000 feet of elevation gain. Gain? You know what I mean. Who is looking for a new 100-mile PR? I mean, this course seems like you could just fly on it, and people have. This year, we saw Evan Dare take the top spot in 15 hours 23 minutes. Flying. Evan has placed top 3 in every single race he's ran since 2016. Incredible, really. Maria Silty took the top spot for the ladies with a time of 18 hours 43 minutes. This means that Maria has officially went
back to back. Yeah, they want it back to back.
Yes, she now has won back-to-back years. I cannot wait to see if she three-peats next year. Congrats to all of the Rocky Raccoon runners.
February in Wisconsin only means one thing, and that's the John Dick Memorial 50K. This race is in remembrance of a former club member who was an all-around athlete and enjoyed the trails in southern Kettle Moraine. Going on year 15, this race is held on a primitive trail and changes are often due to conditions on race day. If you aren't used to running in Wisconsin during the wintertime, you may want to get up there a few weeks early just to get acclimated. This race is dominated by Northerners, as all 80 finishers were either from Wisconsin, Illinois, or Minnesota. I feel like Ohio could make it in there. It's cold around here, guys. We get snow, we can handle it. Anywho, we saw Vikas Malik take the top spot this year with a time of 4 hours 2 seconds. Just 2 minutes back was Nico Tutland in 4 hours and 2 minutes. Third overall was the top female Amelia Cameron, running an impressive time of 4 hours 14 minutes, and less than 5 minutes back of her was Elena Del Toro Ribbons in 4 hours 19 minutes. Congrats to everyone that ran the John Dick Memorial 50K.
And now it's time for our Ridgeline news segment. For starters, I have some personal news to announce. I will be staying in Philadelphia, producing video content with the Wilmington Blue Rocks for the 2020 season. Located in Delaware, this minor league baseball team won the championship last year, so hopefully I continue to bring that excellence to the organization. I'm super excited. So nothing should change on this front involving this show for now, but I'm just excited for opening day. Anywho, this came across my line being a resident of Philadelphia now. This Philly musician is running marathons to grieve his wife's death. Edward Gieda III, currently a band member of An Albatross, always tried to stay physically fit. His wife Amanda was into yoga and often joined Edward on runs. In June 2019, Amanda was tragically killed in a car accident. Edward went into a tailspin. After not being able to eat, drink, or sleep for almost 3 days, he looked down at his running shoes and decided to just get out the door and see how a run would feel. This was a turning point. From June 2019 to December 2019, Edward ran 10 marathons and 3 ultramarathons, running some impressive times throughout that period. When he crossed the finish line at the Atlantic City Marathon in 3 hours, 9 minutes, good enough to qualify for the Boston Marathon, he yelled, "That was for you, Amanda." Later, he mentioned that running is a way to continue her legacy. If you'd like to read the full article or get more information about the band, check the description below.
Alright, so you've probably seen our first couple episodes of RRLive live shows. We're looking to grow this opportunity more, and we're looking for input from you guys. So if you have someone that you want to see on the show, now is the time to let us know. By the time you're watching this, there will be a post made about nominations for the live show. Just put the person's name or your own name down, and we'll do our best to get in contact with that person. We're excited to hear from everyone in RRLive Nation. And with that, thanks for tuning in this week's rundown from the Ridge Runners. Be sure to check back next week to stay updated on all things trail and ultra, mostly east of the Mississippi. In addition, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell below if you'll be notified every time we release a new video. And if you enjoy our shows, give it a share with your friends. Hit that like button along the way. I'm your host, John Dolovecki. The other guy is Wesley Harton, and we'll see you all next week on the Weekly Rundown.